My name is Riley, and I'm a 28-year-old housewife. Floyd, who I dated in college, proposed to me after I graduated from college, and we ended up getting married at the age of 22. At the time we were dating, Floyd was very kind and dependable, and he was such a handsome husband that the women around him could not leave him alone, and he was too good for me. After we got married, Floyd's attitude towards me changed. "Hey, ugly girl, what are you up to?" "Floyd, I've said it before, but I want you to stop calling me ugly girl. It sounds like you're bad-mouthing me, and I don't feel good about it." "What the hell? I'm just telling the truth. Ugly is ugly. Look in the mirror." "But I'm making it sound cute. It's my way of showing affection." "But what would other people think of this?" "These are just texts between me and you, so it's no one else's business." "You're right. I'm sorry. Also, I'm at home right now making your favorite roast beef." "Oh, I see. You're lucky to have me. Thanks to me, you could slowly become a good housewife." "Yes, it's all thanks to you." "I am grateful to Floyd, but..." "But what? Are you not satisfied?" "It's not that, but I want to get a job." "Huh? Why do you want a job? Are you trying to say we can't live off just my salary, even though I'm working so hard?" "That's not what I mean. I can live well enough, but I need cosmetics and clothes, so I want to earn my own money." "Why does a housewife need cosmetics and clothes? You're in the house all the time and you don't meet anyone, so you don't need them. Or are you having an affair?" "Of course I'm not having an affair, but I also like going out shopping, taking walks for exercise, and going to lunch or something with friends. I want to earn money so that I can spend freely for those times. I feel bad about spending your money all the time." "Don't do it. If you go out with that look on your face, people will be surprised. You can do your shopping online. There are online supermarkets. You can even exercise at home. And hang out with your friends? You're just gonna go talk smack about me, aren't you?" "We don't do that. We're just having fun talking about what's going on and go out together." "No, you don't need to go do that. It's a waste of lunch money. If you want to chat, make a phone call. You're a housewife. You're supposed to stay at home and take care of me." "But the clothes I bought before we were married, they're already frayed. I don't even have clothes to wear when something happens." "Well, we'll order you some." It's cheap, so it's okay, but I just want you to let me choose it myself." "You not only have a bad face, but you also have bad taste. So I'll pick it out for you. Clothes that match your ugly face. I'll buy them for you with the money I earned, so you'll be happy, won't you?" "Thank you very much. I'm looking forward to receiving my clothes." I became a full-time housewife right after Floyd and I got married because he extremely dislikes me going out. When I became a housewife, Floyd was the only one I could talk to at any point. After being told by Floyd I was ugly for 5 years of marriage, I was completely brainwashed by Floyd and began to follow what he said. The skirt that Floyd had ordered for me was also in bad taste, and I really didn't want to wear it, but I thought at the time Floyd's taste was better than mine. 1 month later, "Hey, what's with the food this morning?" "Huh? It's the same as usual." "Tell me what's on the breakfast menu." "Toast, omelet, sausage, salad, and fruit." "The omelet? You overcooked it." "Huh? No way. Yesterday's omelet was better. Make it the same as yesterday. You can do it if you're a housewife. You have time." "I'm sorry. Tomorrow I will try and serve the omelet I made yesterday." "Today's was like a store-bought omelet. It tastes bad. Yesterday's was like my mom's omelet, and it was delicious." "I'm sorry. You know, my mother left my father and raised me on her own. Even though she was busy with work, we never skipped a beat on the housework. Made lots of breakfast, and you, unlike Mom, are a full-time housewife, so you should be able to do that." "Alright, I'll try my best." "My mom's omelet is the best in the world. You should learn to cook from her." "Okay, I'll ask her for some help." Hey, the answer is yes, sir. How many times do I have to tell you?" "Yes, sir, I'm sorry." "You know, we've been married for 5 years and your cooking is still not up to my standards. You should be happy I haven't divorced you." "Divorce?" "Of course, a wife who doesn't cook well is the worst. I have a job, I have money, and with my looks, if I left you, I'd be able to find a wife in a heartbeat. Oh, no, don't tell me you're divorcing me. You can't live with yourself if you divorce me, can you? No job, no housework, and you're hideous. Really, you can't marry anyone but me. You should be thankful, because when I'm gone, you'll have to live a sad, lonely life by yourself. Yes, thank you. If you don't want to get a divorce, then you better listen to me from now on, you understand? Yeah, I understand. A few weeks later, Floyd, I don't have the living allowance that I always get in the envelope. Do you know where it is? There was $500 in there. Oh, that money? I needed that money today, so I took it out. I needed that money because I have to pay the rent, so can you send it to me? Just try and fool the landlord or something. You can do that, right? No matter how incompetent you are. I went to the landlord earlier and he told me that we hadn't paid last month. And last month, Floyd, you said you would take care of the rent payment, right? What happened? Oh, yeah, I forgot about last month. I actually used the money for gambling. Gambling? So what happened to the money? I lost it all. What? So you need money for 2 months worth of rent? Yeah, but I can't pay this money back. What are you gonna use it for? Is it more important than rent? I earn this money, so it's up to me how I spend it. Up to you, but we'll have no place to live. Shut up. Going out to dinner with a woman. A woman? Does that mean you're cheating on me? Why do you think just having dinner with a woman means I'm cheating on you? You're so stupid. She's a model. She's got a great body and she's a beautiful woman. And she agreed to go out to dinner with me. But $500 for one dinner? You know, unlike you, I can't go to chain restaurants or cheap restaurants. The two of us are going to a fancy restaurant. Of course, $500 is not enough. I'll have to use my credit card too. Oh, no, you mean that just in a few hours, you're gonna spend more than our rent money on another woman than me? What? You got a problem with that? I don't care if you divorce me. I'll serve the divorce papers anytime. You're rocking the boat like that again. What the hell? If you have something to say, say it. More importantly, what should I do about rent? I don't have any money, so you'll have to manage it on your own. See ya. Hey, Floyd, wait! I ended up contacting my parents, who were against my marriage with Floyd, apologized and borrowed some money, and I was able to pay 2 months' rent. They were understandably very angry with Floyd. Floyd came home in the morning in a good mood, wearing a woman's perfume on his body, and did not say a word about the rent. I woke up and started preparing for a divorce. 3 weeks later, hey, do you have any money? You're definitely hiding some from me, huh? You've been giving me very little cash, and I'm only allowed to use the family credit card for shopping these days. I hardly get any money from you. Why are you talking to me like that? Do you have something to complain about? I'm not complaining, I'm just stating the facts. You're a useless woman, you really are. I'm living a life of not leaving the house just like you told me to. If I had to do this, I should have let you work outside the house. Anyway, about my job, I was laid off. I was outed anonymously for embezzling company money. Well, that's too bad. What's with the attitude? You're my wife, right? 'Cause you embezzled money to go on dates with other girls. Well, I don't care that I got fired. I'm a good worker, so I'll go to another company right away. I'll make a clean start. Oh, and I'll clean up my relationship with you, too. I don't want a wife who isn't beautiful. What's with you? Normally you'd be all over me, saying you don't want a divorce and all that. Let me think about the future and all that. Wait a minute, you can't live without me. You don't have a job. You're so ugly. You'll never be able to work outside the home. You won't know that until you try. Hey, what do you mean? Are you even listening to me? The next day, you didn't come home yesterday. Where are you? Oh, I spent the night with a woman. You're proud to declare yourself unfaithful, aren't you? You know, I'm popular, I'm handsome. You wouldn't understand. You must be so grateful to have a handsome man like me as your husband, right? If you have a problem with that, I'll go to the city office and divorce you right now. I'm just about to file for divorce. Huh? You've shown me the divorce papers many times before. They were all filled out, so I can file them at any time. Wait a minute, why are you filing for divorce? You've shown me the divorce papers many times before. I don't see a problem with it. Calm down. That was just a joke. I can't believe you took it seriously. A joke? Can you tell the difference between a good joke and a bad joke? Oh, and you can't distinguish between the two, and that's why you got fired. You remember. I'm not going to pay you alimony or anything. I don't want any money from you. As long as you divorce me, I'm fine. Hey, you! How are you going to live from now on? You shouldn't be able to live without me. I was indeed a stay-at-home mom, just like you said. For the first 3 months, that is. Because once we got married, your attitude changed. But I secretly had a job in case anything happened. A secret job? What are you doing? I was doing translation work. Just enough to keep up with the housework. But there's no way I can make a living with an inside job. I had a job interview the other day. When did you? I told you not to go outside, but you betrayed me. I didn't go outside. It was an online interview for translation. Online? Translation? It's a convenient world, isn't it? Thanks to you, I got a job without leaving home. While I was out at work? But at first, I was afraid to show my face. You always told me I was ugly. But the female interviewer told me I was beautiful, and she said my husband brainwashed me. I didn't do that. I was just telling the truth. Maybe you thought it was flattering? Still, there are things you can say and can't say about a person's appearance, right? I'm sure you were painfully aware of that, aren't you? What? You think I know? You had plastic surgery. What? How did you know that? Did my mom tell you? Well, when you complained about my omelet, I called your mother and she happened to think you told me. I told her so much, and not to tell anyone. You embezzled money from a company. And you needed the money to not only play with girls, but also to maintain your plastic surgery. Yes, I needed the money for plastic surgery. Were you the only one who snitched on me? Yes, because you were irresponsible with your money. I thought it was weird. And I found the credit card statements. You're having a lot of fun undermining me. Your husband. I'm not trying to put you down. You embezzled money, so I had to report it. Besides, don't you think it's not a good idea to comment on other people's appearance, especially when you're the one who got plastic surgery? I've just been stressing out about my appearance and I took it out on you. You know how much it hurt me, don't you? Riley, I'm sorry for everything. Please forgive me. Oh, and hey, you mentioned not only my appearance, but also my cooking, right? Mom's omelets, right? They're the best in the world. Your mom didn't cook them. They were store-bought. What? You're lying. That's not true. When I asked your mom for her omelet recipe, she laughed. She said she was so busy that she just bought them from the store. But she was always cooking and stuff for me. Oh, I thought you would say that. She said she made you eat store-bought foods from the convenience store and homemade lunches from the man that she was dating at the time. Lunches full of love. Convenience store food for me? Special lunches for her lover? No way! I used to make you homemade omelets and such with lots of love, but I guess it didn't taste good to you. I'm leaving this house soon, and you should pack up your stuff in the room. You're leaving? Let's move in together. Even if we get divorced, we can just be roommates. We can split the rent and utilities in half. Besides, you'll even regret the divorce. I'll never live with you again, even if I go into debt. Besides, I hate you already. I hate you so much. I will never regret the divorce. How could you say that? I've been told so many things from you, and I've had enough. Besides, I've decided to move back to my parents' house. My parents said I can stay there until my life is stable. Even if I live alone, you're still going to be there. I thought you were estranged from your parents. The last time you didn't pay the rent, I apologized to my parents and borrowed the money from them. That's when we started contacting each other, and my parents told me to leave you. What am I supposed to do? I don't know. Go back to your mom. After what you just said, I don't know if I can go there. Well, you're handsome and popular, so why don't you just go to the one of many women's houses? That's the thing. They found out I was embezzling money and they stopped talking to me. Huh? Didn't you say you stayed at some woman's place today? I was lying. The truth is, they turned me down again today. I see. Well, good luck with that. And paying back the money you embezzled. Wait a minute, Riley, please. You're all I've got. You're so beautiful and you're too good for me. So let's start over, okay? It's too late. Okay, bye. I'm off to file the divorce papers. Afterwards, my ex-husband has since borrowed money to pay back the money to the company and has been working multiple jobs to pay back the interest. I was initially living at my parents' place, but I left the place where I lived with my ex-husband and went abroad to work as an interpreter. At first, I was afraid to meet people, but when the people around me told me that I was beautiful, even if it was just to flatter me, I became more confident.